It's the feast of Christ the King, the last Sunday of the Catholic liturgical year. We are going to have this wonderful procession, this beautiful public declaration of faith. Flaggers, altar boys, priests in their robes, and then you have this big van on which the bishop will be sitting, holding the monstrance, glittering gold in the sun. So much of pomp and so much of grandeur. Today's gospel reading isn't about pomp and grandeur. The reading was the Gospel of Luke chapter 23, and here you have Jesus hanging between two thieves. And above him is the sign, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. And this sign had been put up by Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, who basically ordered his execution. And the Jews don't like it. They say, why have you put this up? Why did you say that he's king of the Jews? And Pontius Pilate says, what I have written, I have written. So in a strange way, Pontius Pilate became the first person in the world to officially declare the kingship of Christ. Some people say that the first evangelist was Pontius Pilate. And on the cross you have the two thieves. One mocks Christ and says that if you are the Son of God, if you are so powerful, why don't you save us and save yourself from this death? And the other one says that this man has done no wrong, and he asks Jesus forgiveness. And Jesus tells him, this day you shall be with me in paradise. This is what Jesus has been talking about. He's always said that his kingdom was not of this world. We mortals, we human beings, all of us love our little kingdoms. We all like to wield a little bit of power. Now let's see, you see the parish priest, he has his own kingdom. The director of an institution, well, he has his own kingdom. The principal of a school or college, he or she has her own little kingdom. The accountant is the king of the most powerful kingdom of all, I think. So you see, all of us love our own little kingdoms, our own sphere of power. And it's very interesting that these kingdoms of ours don't last. The principal of the school gets transferred, another principal comes in his place, and the new principal says, the old way is out and I want to do things my way. And then you look at the politics happening in these little fiefdoms, coteries and groups, and all part of office politics. Who is in the king's favor? Who is not in the king's favor? The director may retire, a new director may come in, and all the old directors, courtiers and favorites may be thrown out into a dustbin, and again the politics starts again. Don't all of us, like our little kingdoms? Come to think of it, we love our small little bits of power, we like to wield a little bit of power. Some say that a little political power is necessary. Some say that church leaders should have some political alliances, and that can be very good, very advantageous. If we please the majority, we may not be persecuted. They say, if we please the majority, we may not be persecuted. There's so much of conflict about power. People are power hungry, and many people are so power hungry that they mix religion and politics. And what do we get when you mix religion and politics? You get more violence and hatred, and you certainly can't expect heaven on earth. As Catholics celebrate the feast of Christ the King, we need to remember that Jesus was a master who stooped to wash the feet of his disciples. He was a king who willingly underwent torture and death to atone for the sins of the people, of his people. So let's go out and celebrate our King, the King of hearts, the King of peace, whose kingdom is not of this world.